Do you think you're a changed man, and if so, how?
We'll talk more tomorrow.
When we were last here with you, it was hamburgers and not ice cream. You may recall.
I didn't have a single one of them.
Well,
you were there.
No, I
never had a chance. You guys were talking.
I
just didn't want to give them an extra 20 minutes of my time. They were taking 14 years from me.
Have you changed since that day when we left you at the hamburger restaurant?
In what way? My misfortune has silvered my hair. That's pretty obvious.
Well, you and I are in the same boat.
Yes.
But if you, have you changed, and if so, how? I mean, even if it's just one thing that you're is different about you.
We'll talk more. There's a lot to be said if you're interested at the appropriate time.
How did you find out about this today?
Can you believe this is real? And when you heard about it, what did you think?
I said, how soon can we fly home? That's what I thought.
How did you hear about this today?
On the news.
You literally heard on the news?
Other inmates came and told me they saw it being reported on the news. And President Trump was at Andrews Air Force Base, and he made some comments.
Did you have an inkling that it was coming today?
I did not.
Did you think that it wasn't going to be coming based on what's happened the last year?
I put my faith in God, and I trusted God, and eventually His will be done.
Do you come out a more God-fearing man than you?
I always believe in God. I always believe in prayer. I will say I'm closer to God because I've had time to be alone with Him for almost 8 years, and it's been a blessing.
What has God told you to do with your life?
To do good, and to turn evil into good, and to fight for what's right. And I intend to do that.
How will you do that?
I'm going to fight against corrupt criminal justice. I'm going to fight against the corrupt criminal justice system that all too often persecutes and prosecutes people who did nothing wrong, who over-sentence people, who show no mercy, and who are in positions that have no accountability. They can do it and say whatever they want, and they can put you into prison for things that aren't crimes.
Governor, I want to
routine politics. I follow the law every step of the way. I've said that all along, and that's absolutely the case. And they're the ones who did wrong. And eventually, I think the truth will win out.
Governor,
and the Bible teaches that.
I want to make sure I understand. You had no inkling at all that this was about to happen?
Not today. No, I did not. I did not.
You had no warning.
No warning. No.
So when you heard, what was your? I mean, seriously, do you remember what went through your head? Did you think, oh, maybe someone's messing with me? Sorry.
My first thought was, I wonder if I'll have time to get a run in, believe it or not. Because you get programmed and you have routines. And I found that it helps through this time when you discipline yourself every day and you have something to work for. It helps you do it. And so I had a run planned, and I was thinking, I wonder if I can get that in before I go. And then there was a helicopter over the prison, so I thought, maybe I won't run. So I went and did push-ups.
How many miles
did it? A lot. A lot. I'm fit. I'm fit as a fiddle.
Are you going to seek justice from a public position of some sort?
I'm going to seek justice. I'm going to fight for justice. I'm going to do what I believe is right for our country. I've been blessed to live the American dream. My mother and father were working people. My dad was an immigrant who came to this country from a communist place. He didn't want to be there. He spent 4 years in a Nazi prisoner of war camp. He believed in freedom. He taught me to believe in it. I've been blessed to have a chance to be governor in a great state like Illinois and represent people and fight for them. And yeah, I made a whole bunch of mistakes, but I didn't break any laws. I crossed no lines. And the things I talked about doing were legal. And this was routine politics, and the people that did it are the ones who broke the laws and the ones who, frankly, should meet and face some accountability.
Okay.
Yeah.